this year is going to look extremely different.
This will be a canon event. You don't understand.
Yeah. Final Fantasy.
Yeah. Welcome, Magic fans! I should say that for Eighth Drift. We're so thrilled to have you with us in our journey through the world of Magic the Gathering. You're watching or listening, who knows, to the Cozy Magic Podcast, the coziest Magic podcast around. And today we are going to be looking at the whole of the 2025 Magic releases. I'm one of your hosts and eating all the cards I see, Nigel.
And I'm one of your hosts and thirsting over all the goblin cards, Ruby.
We're eating and then we're thirsting as well.
Yeah, we're hungry and thirsty.
It's a buffet of Magic cards. Delicious. We'll get straight into it. And again, once again, we're talking about all the releases of 2025. I think there was 7 announced. And then one of them, which we talked about maybe last week, was Innistrad Remastered. So if you haven't seen that, we did a deep dive into that one. That was pretty good. That was a good episode. We also we're gonna talk about the rest of the sets for 2025 here, but we're not gonna go like too much detail, right? Because like we don't know too much about what most of the cards are.
Yeah.
We're just gonna give like our initial thoughts
And speculations,
yeah,
I would say.
like what do we think, like, because there's one set that hasn't been announced as well until the end of the year, but sort of, kind of. Stay tuned. We'll talk about that too. Alrighty. So first off the bat. Oh, before that, we'll put the graphic up here. But basically, there's like 5 sets that have been announced, as well as 1 Untitled Universes Beyond, and also all these sets are standard legal sets. So they're all part of the standard, but 3 of them are Universes Beyond sets.
Yeah.
So there's a lot of people who's like, or like, yeah. So we can talk about that a little bit later, I think.
Yeah, I think it'll make this year very interesting.
Interesting is a good way to put it, I think. All right, so let's talk about the first one that will be released. What's the date today? It is fairly soon, actually, less than a month.
Soon. You don't need to know the date that we record
No,
this.
no. It's all on different days. It's Eighth Adrift, which is Death Race / Travelogue set.
Yeah. So like wacky races.
Wacky, but also
style.
Death Race. So like it's apparently, like, I've read the whole story, as I want to do.
Yes.
It's really dumb, but like people die.
What? Oh god.
Yeah, death race.
People will
right?
die of fun.
Yes, that's what I meant.
So, because they're racing to win the Aether Spark.
Yes, the Aether Spark,
Which is the new legendary artifact.
It's a legendary artifact, Planeswalker, and that was just bought today. We'll put it up here. I think it is, as long as it's equipped to a creature, you can't attack it, and also then the creature gets, whenever they deal combat damage, put that many loyalty counters on it. It's crazy. It's actually pretty good, because normally you would attack a Planeswalker, can't attack it if it's equipped to a thing.
Yeah. Brilliant.
Very interesting.
Also, just quickly on the preview front there.
Oh, wait, you've got a preview card.
I got a preview card.
Yeah, very
So,
exciting.
Not sure when this will be up. If it is, I will put it right here.
Yeah.
And if it's not, find me on Twitter.
Yeah.
Ruby Plays. RUBEE. Yeah.
Plays. Plays. Very nice. So, no, I'm not gonna ask you. I'll ask you.
Top secret.
You gotta tune in. You gotta follow Ruby on all the things.
I'll probably make a TikTok as well, because I think it could be funny.
Yeah.
Cool. So
It literally, like I was saying as well, it got spoiled. Not spoiled, but like the reveal thing happened today. So they talked a little bit about the mechanics. They talked about what's happening, and yeah. Any sort of thoughts?
some
about
cool
F1?
thematic mechanics.
Yep.
Thematic mechanics.
Then there was one called Start Your Engines.
Start your engines.
Speed. We were discussing it in our Discord, which should 100% be.
Join the Discord.
Yeah, join the Discord. It's a cool place to talk about everything.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm really keen to try something new. I think it's been long enough now that I say long enough. It's been
It's been like weeks.
a couple of months.
Yeah.
Well, obviously there's
A
new
month?
one.
Foundations, right,
No new ones in Innistrad Remastered. Last
yeah,
one would
yeah,
have been
true.
Duskmourn.
Foundations?
Foundations didn't have anything new though, right?
No. It had a mix. It had a mix. Yeah.
Never mind. no new, as in new mechanics.
Oh no.
Yeah. Okay. all
Okay,
right.
okay,
No, I'm not losing my mind.
yeah.
I was like, oh my gosh, what mechanics were new to Foundations?
No, they were not. You're right. You're right.
So
you're right.
so new mechanics in Dustmourn. So it's been it would be a couple of sets now.
Yeah.
And yeah, I'm ready to love again.
You're ready to love. I know you've also been talking a lot about creating a vehicle deck. So maybe it's maybe it's time.
Oh
Maybe
yeah,
it's time.
the plan is it's going to be completely gimmicky. So I'm going to make it as stupid as possible. Also, there's goblins, so
There are goblins who care about
gonna
racing.
have red.
So.
It's gonna have red in it.
Well, I think if I understand correctly, like each, there's 10 racing teams. Of course they are.
Yep.
And they're like the 2-color pairing. So there'll be a white-green, which is what your favorite combo. We'll have a team, and then red-green will have a team and all that sort of stuff.
Yeah.
So there'll be teams for everyone.
So do you think has it been revealed any of
Yeah,
the,
they have,
the
yeah.
goblin team has been revealed?
I think it's red-green.
Yeah, I mean that sounds great. Also,
Yeah.
Speed
Speed Boost God.
Boost
God
God.
is the name of their god. Oh my god.
Yeah, I love that. I was talking to Chili about it, and he was
Yeah.
just like, "I love that goblins they just choose what to worship.
Yep.
They just choose a god, and in this case, it's Boost God."
It's Boost God. They've drawn from a lot of like racing tropes and pop culture. Akira.
Yes.
Is one that I think
Waiting for
Kaz's gonna
Cass's
be like
episode.
very, very excited about. They've also talked about the actual movie Death Race, not Final Fantasy, sorry, Fast and Furious. It's F and F as well. They actually mentioned that was like a Oh, I'm so good with the words, Ruby.
Oh yeah, we love being on a podcast where you need words.
It was
family is. Like, you're not just an inspiration? Are you talking
Inspiration,
about...
yeah,
Oh, you're
yeah.
not talking about a specific... Right, okay.
No,
all right.
yeah, but they were like, we're drawing from these tropes and these like things to put that in. So I know Chili Bin, our friend from Casual Compliance, is a massive F1. Dang it! Fast and Furious fan.
Oh, I didn't know that.
So
he does have a nice car.
During the Cozy Magic Fest, he wore like a family is like something like a. What's the name of that guy? Vin Diesel shirt, like a Vin Diesel shirt. So very, very funny.
But, okay, wait, hang on. Do I share this or do I just make it?
Well, you share it and then you can cut it out if you want.
I want to build a deck that is a vehicle deck with offspring because it's family. I'm going to do that. You just wait.
I'll help you. I think this is funny. Yeah. All right, cool. Well, there's a lot of people who enjoyed Formula One as well, myself included. There's a couple of friends in our friend group, and even some people in our Discord, that sort of like interested in it. But I think it's actually quite interesting because we were talking about it in our Discord as well, and everyone's like, I don't really feel Aether Drift. That was, I think, before it got sort of previewed, so maybe things will change. But I think the general consensus is we've had a lot of gimmicky sets.
Yeah.
Right? We've had a lot of mysteries, cowboys.
He wears a cowboy hat. He wears a fedora.
He wears a fedora. He's wearing slasher,
I would say that one
horror.
doesn't fit in. I would say that Dustmourn doesn't fit into the gimmicky.
It doesn't fit into the gimmicky?
No.
Yeah, all right, fair enough.
At least for the vibe.
Okay, fair enough. And this just feels like another one of those sets. I kind of understand where they're coming from. So I'm quite excited that Tarkir is happening right after this set, and we can talk about that a little bit later. But I see some concerns. Yeah.
Yes, I know. I'm excited for dragons.
Yeah, dragons are cool.
And then you build the dragon deck. Again, like I have been saying as well, it's like all of these thematic sets are so good for building the classic archetypes. Like
vehicles? Vehicles isn't a classic.
Isn't it?
It's not classic.
I would say vehicles are...
It came out so vehicles only became a thing in that one, Kaladesh.
That's before my time.
Yeah, fair enough. Is that classic? I'm old
What
now.
year was Kaladesh, you know?
2018 maybe. I don't know. Don't quote me on that one.
Yeah.
But actually quite interesting. Actually, it used to be called Kaladesh, but now they've renamed it Avishka.
Huh.
Yeah. Did you know about that?
No, I didn't. Why is that?
So they call it Kaladesh at first. They're not like retconning it or anything, but they're calling it Avishka now for two reasons. So the first reason is because Kala is a word in, again, don't quote me, either Punjabi or Hindi or Tamil. That kind of sounds like the word black, and in that region it's like derogatory almost.
Oh.
So they had cultural consultants on that, but they missed it because it wasn't pronounced that way in like certain parts of the world.
Oh.
So that's the first reason. But the second reason is like, great, let's use it as a way to sort of like incorporate that in the story. So it did used to be called Kaladesh.
Yeah.
No one's saying it wasn't. But in the story, they uprose and made it into Avishka, which is a new because it used to be ruled by like stodgy ministers and things like that. But now it's more free.
That's fantastic.
And I think
love that.
And Avishka also has a meaning in a specific language in that South Asian region as well. So yeah, it's called Avishka now. Yeah. Bit of trivia. There are 2 commander decks coming out for this one that they've announced.
Yeah.
Which is in 4, which is I'm actually kind of happy about because it means I had to buy less cards.
Yes. Easier to buy all of the commander decks because there's 2.
Yeah. One of them is a red, blue, green energy deck. Which
That's cool.
And I'm like, finally,
energy is going to become a thing.
I've been waiting for a red, blue, green energy deck for the longest time. So
because there was energy in Modern Horizons and there was energy in Fallout.
And they were both red, blue, and white. And when they both came, I'm like, you need to swap out one color for me, friends. Like we're not there yet, but they finally did, and I'm very, very excited. So new deck's coming.
And what's the other one?
The other one is a white, blue, black zombie deck.
Yes.
Which is also unfortunate because the cards that they spoiled look really good for my zombie deck. So maybe I have to buy both.
You're going to have to buy both. Well, I believe that our plan is to do a Commander episode with the Commander decks.
Maybe we'll see, and maybe you'll see us play more games. I play games, Commander.
Yeah, we love Commander.
Yeah. Alrighty, let's move right along now to the next set that is releasing sometime in April. It is Tarkir Dragonstorm. So this whole arc we're in, I remember, I don't know if you remember, we talked about Bloomburrow and Duskmoor. It's all part of the Dragonstorm arc.
Sure.
Yeah, it's like part of the lore. Aether Drift is also part of the Dragonstorm arc, and Tarkir will be the last part of Dragonstorm. Not to spoil the Aether Drift lore too much, but they do mention that the Dragonstorms are out of control.
Yeah. Now Tarkir is not a remaster.
Nope.
It is a return kind of vibe.
Yeah.
Beautiful.
So
I love that.
it's what we call a premier / standard set. So it is like part of the lore, I suppose.
Yeah. Because obviously Final Fantasy is not going to be
except for the Universes Beyond ones. But we finally go back to Tarkir, which is awesome. When I started playing, it was just after Tarkir. So I played with a couple of cards, but I never had a pre-release event or anything. But it's a really popular plane that people have been clamoring to revisit. It's also inspired by history and cultures of a lot of East and Central Asia, which is where I'm from.
Yeah.
So I was like, I didn't play with it a lot, but I was like, man, this resonates me with, and I didn't even realize it until I did some digging.
Oh, that's quite beautiful. Cool.
Yeah.
I'm excited for that, and I'm just imagining what some of the alt art and things might look like.
Oh, that would be interesting, actually. Yeah, and the one art that we've seen from it looks really, really cool. I think we'll put it up here as well. But it's like 2 different armies clashing. I think it's the Sultai on the right and Mardu on the left. I could be very, very wrong. But if you've heard about the wedge names, so Abzan, Jeskai, blah, blah, blah.
Of the colors, there's 3 colors, right?
There are 5 of them in Tarkir, and the 5 of them are shards from Alara.
Yeah.
But they're from Tarkir, so we're actually able to play with some of them there.
Right. So specific color combinations from this plane.
So the 5 specific ones are Abzan, which is white, black, green.
Oh, it's a quiz.
Jeskai, which is white, blue, red. There's Mardu, which is white, black, red. Egamakov.
Yeah.
There is Sultai, which is blue, black, green. Blue, black, green.
That's what I'm saying.
And Timur, which is blue, red, green, which is the energy deck that I spoke about before.
Cool.
So these are all native to Tarkir. Yeah.
Beautiful. And then up next,
we've got the first one. It's a good one.
Well, I've heard it's the best of all things Final Fantasy and Gun Sword. That's all I've heard.
There is a Gun Sword in there. Yep.
And I was like, sure, perfect, sounds great.
It's not Cloud. It's what's his name? They're all edgelords. I don't know. They've got massive swords.
I couldn't tell you.
But it is the first Universes Beyond set to be a standard legal set. So I think Wizards were like, well, a lot of people get to know Magic through Universes Beyond. A lot of our friends came through from Lord of the Rings.
Oh, yeah.
Massive. We had a lot of friends come through Fallout. Not so many from Assassin's Creed, because that was a small set.
Very small,
but, and then I think Wizards were like, well, I mean, the players were like, what do I do with these cards?
Yeah.
Right? It's either Commander or nothing. So to sort of combine the best of both worlds, play some standard with it, I think.
Yeah.
Yep.
I think that Final Fantasy, we're going to see the biggest amount of people, the largest amount of people coming through to Magic for the first time.
I tweeted about it when they announced it as a standard set. I said this will be a canon event. You don't understand, right?
This will be
a canon event.
This is why 2025 is so exciting.
Yeah.
Like it's easy to look at the timeline and go, oh sure, these sets. But I really think that obviously with the changes to standard and then the extra universes beyond, this year is going to look extremely different.
A little bit
to
sad about the
other
Lorwyn
years.
push, but
Me too, but
you know what? It lets them have more time to flesh it out, which is I'm not mad about that
and
either.
it's a remaster, right?
No, we're going back to it.
Oh,
we're going back
it's not
to
a
it.
Lorwyn remaster.
No, we're
okay.
going back to a Lorwyn Shadow Mode
I
for
was
the
going to
first time.
say it makes sense to put it at the start of another
Yeah,
year, the same way a remaster is every year.
Yeah.
But if it's not a remaster, well, sad.
Yeah, it is sad. But we get to go back anyway. It's not a cancelling. So I'm very excited for that.
I'm excited for that. It's so beautiful.
Yeah.
Anyway, next. What's on?
But yes, so I think it'll be interesting to see how it's received. I think I didn't play with Lord of the Rings in the sense that I didn't do a lot of like limited or draft. I didn't do a lot of sealed.
Yeah, I didn't do...
No, you did. You did like a celebration event, I think. With
Celebration was Jumpstart.
Oh, the Jumpstart?
Yeah.
Okay.
And then
Yep.
I don't think I did any limited for that.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah.
So I'm really keen to do some for Final Fantasy, I think.
Yes.
Hopefully Wizard sends us some product and we can do some cool stuff.
I won't understand anything, but maybe I will by then.
But the thing is, like, you know enough about Final... Because I think it's like 1 to 15 or 16. So it's not just like the one... There's like all the Final Fantasies.
Yeah.
You know?
Hopefully the set will teach me about Final Fantasy as well.
What I think is quite cool is like when we play with people who actually know Final Fantasy, they'll tell us about the cards. I'm like, that's really cool.
That's beautiful. Actually, that's a nice like double whammy. The people who love Final Fantasy will come in to learn Magic, and I can learn Final Fantasy.
Yeah. It's the merging of worlds. It's cool.
It's the universe that is beyond. Sorry. Anyway, continue.
I'm still real. No, but I've said before, I really like Final Fantasy IX. I'm sure many Zidane enjoyers will chime in the comments. But no, I'm looking forward to this one.
Yep, beautiful. Sorry, I just saw one of your notes for Aether Drift, and it's like, I like F1 vroom vroom. Yeah.
It's true, I do. I'm very excited. I'm very excited for Aether Drift.
Beautiful. So should we go to the next one on the list?
I think so. Yeah, yep.
Which would be...
Edge of Eternity.
Edge of Eternity. I'm being a child right now. Edge of Eternities.
What were you reading?
Nothing. We don't know a lot about the set.
No, it's literally, they said it's going to be like a space fantasy.
Science
fantasy, I think.
Which is interesting because when you think science fantasy, what comes to mind?
I think a little bit about like, Avishkar and like Kaladesh actually, because it's like, they've got vehicles, right? They've got steampunk stuff, but you've also still mystical.
Steampunk.
I think very steampunky. That's what I think.
But what pop culture? Like what inspirations do you think that they're going to be taking for this set? Like, do you think it's gonna be like a Star Trek kind of vibe? Do you think it's gonna be Star Wars? What other space things other than Alien? Because
I think an Alien Predator set will kill some of our friends.
Please, Alien Secret Lair.
I think it's a missed opportunity if you don't. So this is a freebie for you, Wizards. Get on the phone. Get on the phone to them. I think of like Warhammer 40,000.
Oh, I've never played Warhammer.
Yeah,
or
but
Warhammer
do you remember like there's like commander decks that we've got from Warhammer 40,000? Yeah.
I never opened mine. I never opened mine, and I have some Warhammer Secret Lairs as well.
There you go.
I'm saving them for a rainy day.
Fair enough.
Saving them, yeah.
So that's gonna start raining tomorrow.
No.
But like that's sort of what I think of, I guess. I think Star Trek is a good one because there's a lot about like exploration. You go to like different sort of world, and it's not all like super high tech.
Yeah.
But I don't really engage in that genre so much because I'm a fantasy nerd, so I really like things like Tarkir, things like Innistrad, right? Things like that. But I don't know. We'll see. I'm interested to find out.
Yeah, I'm the same. Again, only thing I ask for is Alien somewhere in a set, in a secret lair. Just please.
We'll see. Well, this will also be the start of a new arc, right? Because the Dragonstorm arc will finish with Tarkir.
Right.
And this will be the next of another arc.
So who's the guy?
Yes. So this baddie over here is Tezzeret. So you might have heard his name a couple times. He used to work with Nicol Bolas.
Yeah.
And he looks like he's powered up for or something. I don't know. He is an artifact-based planeswalker.
Oh.
So I don't know whether he still got his spark.
I'm getting very Guardians of the getting very like Thanos kind of vibes. If he likes artifacts, this is in space. Maybe it's like the.
Right.
So how good was that snap?
That was a pretty good. I don't know if you heard
People
that. That was
died. Oh my god.
pretty good
Casa!
snap. Pretty good snap. I'm still here, so I'm part of the 50% stuck. Talking about Marvel, great segue. The next set after Edge of Eternities is Marvel's Spider-Man. So I'm interested to see that they picked that as the first one.
Yeah.
Because like I was like, oh, Spider-Man. Okay.
Yeah. Well, he's gonna do whatever a spider can.
He's so lame.
Now you just call me lame. I'm
No,
gonna
but
go
like
Casa.
in like a good way. In like a good way. I was kind of like, but now I think about it, I do kind of like engage with quite a lot of Spider-Man. I've watched all the original Sam Raimi Spider-Man 1 to 3.
Yeah.
And then I also watched the Andrew Garfield ones, and then I also watched all of the Tom Holland ones.
Into the Spider-Verse. Were phenomenal.
Great. I can't wait for the next one. When's it coming out?
I don't know. Please soon.
But those were two of the best, like stylistically, artistically, just great movies.
Oh yeah.
So yeah, I guess I like Spider-Man.
Oh yeah, I like Spider-Man. I'm not entirely sure. There's obviously enough lore to make a whole set, but I think it's just kind of surprise. It's just surprising to me. That's all I can.
I thought it was gonna be like a Marvel set. That's what I thought initially, but it's like a Marvel.
Oh, you mean like a general Marvel?
Yeah, that's what I thought. But
right.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, this opens them up to do
multiple sets.
Multiple sets, multiple characters as the
like the Stara or whatever.
Yeah.
I wonder what a headliner card for Spider-Man would be.
Spider-Man. It'd be Spider-Man. Well,
there's whatever Spider-Man.
Yeah, and I feel like you could do some commander decks for the villains as well. Green Goblin. Yeah. Green Goblin.
He's a goblin.
He's a goblin. Well, is he a goblin? Does he count as a goblin?
I don't know.
And then there would be his vehicle as well.
The glider.
His glider.
Okay, we're getting slightly excited about it.
Okay, all right.
All right, I'm on board.
All right.
He did actually say specifically that he was Marvel's most iconic character, and I'm like, who's more iconic than Spider-Man? I'm like, I guess you're right. Iron Man, but not even before, right?
No.
Before the Iron Man movie came out, it was Spider-Man.
Yeah, for sure.
Okay.
Which is, I think that's the funniest part is the whole time that we're thinking about Spider-Man, we're like, that's confusing, and then we're like, oh,
actually,
yeah. Okay, that does make sense.
Yeah, it does. I do hope they come up with a X-Men set in 2026 because I love X-Men.
Yeah,
I'm a massive X-Men.
I used to watch X-Men with my dad, so.
Oh yeah, there you go. I loved X-Men.
Yeah. Well, I mean, they did. I bought the Wolverine.
Yeah.
Secret Lair.
I think Casa did too. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. I bought it for the Rhythm of the Wild card.
Oh.
We'll put this right here. We're gonna put that right there.
Gee, I wonder why. But I will be very excited for X-Men. So
yeah,
hopefully that comes out.
I bet, surely.
Right, so now we'll talk about the 5 sets that have been announced, and then they sort of teased us at the end of last year saying, right, there is one more universes beyond that's coming up, but we're not going to announce it. And we're all like, okay, why not? Because I guess WotC likes to do their whole thing. However, Magic Arena did some funny little things based on some deals on the 2025 standard set. So they'll always have like weekly deals or daily deals of like card styles and things like that, right? So for the first, I can't remember like what order of they did this day. I think they did this daily. So for the first day, they released a bunch of card styles for cars, vehicles. So we're like, ha, that's Aether Drift. That's cool. The second one was a bunch of dragons. So like, all right, Tarkir Dragonstorm, we get it. Cool wizards, you're cool, you're smart. The next was a bunch of cards with the name Final.
Yeah.
Or in them, and also a bunch of Crystal, because like Final Fantasy, if you're not aware, they always call it like the Crystal Chronicles or Crystallis Nebulous or something like that. Kind of cool. Next was Edge of Eternity. So a lot of things with the word star in them. Starfield Mystic, Starhorn Stag, star. So we're like, haha, okay, we see it. Marvel Spider-Man, very easy. It was all spiders, I think.
Yeah.
Spider. Cool. And we were like, all right, what's next? And then the next day, it was something with the word fire in it, something with the word water in it, earth, air, and then 2 cards with the name Bender in it. So that all but confirms, nothing's official yet. Universes beyond Avatar: The Last Airbender.
I will die.
I just had shivers saying that. I just had shivers saying that.
Like, I feel like I'm tearing up. Like, this is I'm so lame, but like, I love Avatar: The Last Airbender.
I do.
And there was just a deal. They did a collab with Overwatch as well, and I bought all the skins. Yes.
Okay.
Yes. And I'm in danger. I think I'm going to start saving.
I keep saying to everyone, I'm like, oh no, I'm doomed.
Oh, yeah.
I'm doomed. Even before this came out, even before they announced it was going to be like a Universes Beyond, I think we were discussing on Discord, like, haha, what would be cool, Universes Beyond? And some people said like Star Trek. Some people said, well, and I even said, I don't even remember, I was like, wouldn't the Avatar, like The Last Airbender collab be like, just thematically just fit?
Yes. I feel like we're kind of wordless here because we're just like so excited.
I don't think people understand how much I love that show.
Yeah,
like,
I do a annual rewatch.
Annual.
Annual.
Okay, you love it more than me, I mean.
Right. I used to have Nickelodeon as a kid as well, so
Yeah,
they would put it on all the time. But like, can you imagine Land as well? Secret Tunnel. Or
it had to be a saga as well, right?
I was going to say it have to be a saga. It have to be a saga, a song.
Yeah.
Secret Tunnel.
What I really love is that WotC have shown that they could do different versions of a character as well. So you could have Aang starting out just from the eyes. You can see him evolve, and then you can see him later when he's grown up as well as the Airbender, as the Avatar.
Do you think it would be where do you think the set would end timeline wise?
I know what you mean. I don't know. They put Korra in. I don't know.
Yeah, I don't come for me.
Yep.
But I don't know if Korra quite has the same.
It doesn't.
The same
gravitas
following.
Or the following.
The same gravitas. Definitely not.
I see where you're coming from.
But like Avatar Kyoshi, you could have all the avatars.
Oh, that'd be cool.
Oh, I am emotional.
Yeah.
I'm now, but I don't want to get my hopes up. But you know,
it could be again. This is nothing. This is like really. Take this. It's not.
Grain of salt. It's not announced.
Exactly.
It's not confirmed.
It could be.
We're just looking. They could be red herring us.
It could be a massive mislead, right? And we get excited over nothing. But let's say this wasn't, Avatar: The Last Airbender. What are your hopes, or what do you think it could be? Maybe.
Oh no, I'm attached now. I have this problem where I get attached to things and then I can't think of anything else.
Yeah,
and
fair enough.
That's where I'm at.
Some people say, because like they've already worked with Nickelodeon because they announced the SpongeBob Secret Lair this year.
Yeah.
So a lot of people are thinking like it could be Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles.
Okay.
That could be like a decent
cool.
one.
That'd be really cool.
There's like a bit of
Food
lore
token,
around that.
pizza.
Oh yeah, pizza.
Rats.
There's rats. There's rats. Yeah.
Not enough turtles as well. We could use some more turtles.
There's also a lot of like villains and stuff. So like, that's not bad. I think.
What do you think? What else do you think?
What else do I think? I would really love like a Warhammer 1 fantasy. So there's Warhammer 40k, which we already have the comment next for.
Oh, it's different.
Yeah, so it's literally the same thing, but like, haha, we're fantasy. Haha, we're space fantasy. Yeah. So,
cool.
But they've got like the same demons in Warhammer, the same demons in like, they're the same names and they do the same things. But that would be cool because I'm a big Warhammer fan, the fantasy one.
I've forgotten everything that I've ever been a fan of at this rate.
Because it's just Avatar on the brain.
Yeah,
now.
it's just Avatar on the brain. I can't think of anything else that would be as epic.
Do you see that the not the last Bender Avatar, but the James Cameron Avatar? They released something.
I haven't seen that.
No, I've seen the first one, but they released like a trailer, I think, a couple of days ago, and it was just like the main antagonists are like fire people, and then there's also a group of nomadic air people. I'm like, this is basically Avatar: The Last Airbender.
Oh boy. And the same
so on
name?
the nose.
Interesting.
So on the nose, yeah. Well, that sort of wraps it up today for our discussion about all the sets in 2025. I think we're always excited for Magic sets, I think.
Oh, yeah.
But this year seems different.
Oh, absolutely.
It's
It's
a
going to be
different energy.
different energy, different structure.
Yeah.
So I'll be interested to see how everything goes for standard as well.
Also, I wonder if Wizards releases anything else because they didn't tell us about Foundations, remember? And then they suddenly, at Amsterdam, it was just like, by the way, Foundations is coming out. We're not going to tell you what it is, but it's coming out. And they didn't announce it initially. So I wonder if they're going to drop anything like that this year. I don't know.
Well, I mean, we'll keep an eye on all the events, all the Magicons.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So we'll see. But yeah, what else is new outside of Magic? We've touched the Magic stuff.
I don't know if I have anything new.
You got anything new?
Do you have anything new?
Yeah, so again, this is a holiday-based thing as well. But I went, I'm a big Chelsea soccer fan, Chelsea Football Club. And I went to the stadium and I did the whole stadium tour. So that was really, really good. Maybe I'll send some pictures to you to post up. But at the store, I'm like, haha, I should buy some stuff. And I got suckered in so bad. It was like a football card collecting tin with some booster packs inside. I'm like, haha, booster packs, get in me. And I bought some and I've just been collecting it ever since. So I've got some over here that I'll show you. I don't know, I'll put it here, but the foil effects are really shiny.
Whoa.
They're crazy. I think Magic could learn some stuff.
That is holographic.
So they're called the BPL Panini. Panini's the brand. XL Adrenaline 2024-25 trading cards.
I want to be on a card like this.
It's cool, right? It's cool.
I like this one. I want to be on one of these.
It's so shiny.
Yeah.
It's so shiny.
One of that kind of hologram.
I think that Magic, I was saying to because I was cracking them with my brother-in-law and my brother and my father-in-law, who are both soccer fans as well.
That's sweet.
And I was saying to them this is actually more exciting than cracking Magic because I love playing Magic.
Yeah.
But cracking that is I'm excited to crack that.
That's
you know
really
what I mean?
cool. Yeah.
There's one guaranteed in every pack, and every pack's $3 Aussie. It's
Okay.
6-7 cards in it.
That's not bad.
So for a little bit of it's 3 times cheaper because $8-9 for a
you
play
get that
booster now.
dopamine.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So it's dangerous. And it's if you can sort of see, they're all numbered up here.
Oh, cool.
Yeah. So there's even Facebook groups in Australia. Even they're help to finish your or we'll trade and we'll collect. So
that's so nice.
It's just another thing to collect, but it's shiny and I like it. So
you put your foot in it now.
Yeah. Oh darn. But that's me. Yeah.
Yeah, nice. No, I don't have anything. I don't have anything else.
What's Ro up to nowadays?
Ro is being a little crazy gremlin.
Ro's Ruby's cats for those not initiated.
Oh yeah, my cat for sure. Actually, I guess not some news, but for my birthday a couple of years ago, my friend got me Ro as a card as Arabo.
Oh yes,
But
yeah,
it's
you
Yarrow,
put it up here. That was a cute one.
Roar of the Wild.
Yeah.
And I'm like, I should build this.
Yeah,
Why didn't I
100%.
play with this? I mean, I'm using it as in my cat collection, but I'm like, I should just
make a deck.
I should play with this for sure.
People love that, I think.
Yeah. So and then that's pretty simple. It's a cat deck, right? Nothing too crazy. Maybe I'll see if I can do something a little crazy. But
it is Ruby after all.
I want to make something weird.
Yeah.
And then
I was listening to a friend, Casual Compliance.
Hey.
I was listening to the episode with our other friend, Attack on Cardboard. Have you ever listened to that one? That's a good one. And they were talking about how both Chili and Attack was saying when they make Commander decks, it's all about just being a little bit different.
Yeah.
Right? It's also fun to make strong decks, but Commander's all about expressing yourself.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. And what's better expressing yourself about a custom card based on your cat?
Yeah. And it's a gift as well.
Yeah.
But I have this thing with gifts where I hovel
They're
them
precious.
away
They're precious.
and I'm like, no.
Yeah, they're
but
precious,
But this
right.
time, but I've started doing the whole burn the candles, drink the wine, that kind of thing. And it's weird that a card falls into that as well, but
No, I
it
think
does
so,
for me because I'm the type of person who would if someone gave me a chocolate, I
Yeah.
wouldn't eat it.
Yeah, I know what you mean.
Because I would be like, I'm keeping this, it's a present, and then it would go bad, and then I wouldn't get the full effect of the
enjoyment
gift.
or
So with the card, it can't just go in a binder. I want to play with it.
So what someone told me a long time ago was really cool. I was used to work in hospitality, which is I used to work in bars and restaurants and stuff. And I had a tasting session with a rep.
Yeah.
And he was, this is his story. It's not my story, but he told me that he had a really good bottle of wine made. A bottle of whiskey made from a famous distiller. And he got to meet the distiller. Oof. And then he brought the bottle to get autographed. And the distiller said to him, "Why isn't the bottle open?" He said, "Oh, I'm saving it for a special occasion." And the distiller said to him, good whiskey is meant to be shared. You can always get another bottle, but good whiskey is meant to be shared. So he made him open it, and they enjoyed it.
Oh,
So I was
they
like,
shared it.
but I was like, that's like actually kind of cool, right?
Yeah.
It's nice to like frame up your cards and put it there, but
Yeah.
I get the most enjoyment from playing with my cards.
Absolutely, me
Yeah.
too. And
cool.
we're all gonna die one day, so
Memento
burn the
mori.
candle,
Memento
drink
mori.
memento mori,
Yeah.
drink the whiskey, play the cards.
Yeah, burn the candle. There you go.
Yeah.
Well, I want to crack some packs. It's my turn. Can I crack 2 packs today?
Ooh.
I'll show you because we have Offer Secret Santa, and we could put in like what we wanted. I put in chocolates and magic cards, and they got me Bloomburrow. So someone asked around, so I'm gonna crack some Bloomburrow packs.
Beautiful. Oh, your favorite.
I got 2. It is my favorite. I got 2 play boosters. I think the rare's on the top as well. So we're just gonna go Nocturnal Hunger, Dazzling Denial, Nettle Guard, Early Winter, Steam Path Charger, Polywallop, Great Kaiser. There's a Rat, Mind Drill, Assailant, Audible Antics, Hoarder's Overflow, Mabel's Metal, Valley Rally, and hey, it's another rat, Ren the Relentless.
Oh, rat.
He's a little ratty, and the foil is it's a vehicle. It's a vehicle. The
Cool.
Tangle Tumbler. Silly little thing. All right, grab one
More.
really quickly.
2 packs, 2 for 1 today.
Yeah, I think it's great Secret Santa gift. I'm just saying, very good. The token's a rat token, so that's
Nice.
cool. We like
More
rats.
rats.
We like rats in this house. Intrepid Rabbit, Starlit Soothsayer, Hidden Grotto, Man of the Meek, that's standard playable. 3/3 Root Weaver, I can do this. Veteran Guard Mouse, Rough Shot Duo. It's a Fountain Port Bell, Hazardous
Yeah.
Hazard Root Herbalist. Ooh, Half-Eye Hero. That's a good standard playable.
That's very
good,
standard
very good.
playable.
Harvest Right Host and Salvation Swan.
Hey,
It's just a little
nice.
swan. Oh my gosh! The foil is Eluge the Shoreless Sea.
Okay. All right.
Not bad at all.
Far out.
Foil Mythic and a wreck. Hey.
Good pack. That's a good
Bloomburrow.
pack. Secret Santa.
Thank you, Secret Santa's coming through. Awesome. Well, thank you so much for joining us in our talk about 2025. A lot of cool sets. Let us know what you're interested about the set. If it's not Avatar, tell us what you think it is. If it is Avatar, tell us what you're excited about.
Yeah.
I'm not pretty excited about Avatar.
Secret Tunnel.
No, Secret Tunnel. Don't demonetize us. But thank you so much for watching and or listening. Thank you to Rex Studios. We love Rex Studios so much. Thank you to Casa. We miss Casa every day, I think.
Yep.
Please follow Ruby on everything.
Please follow Nigel on everything.
And also all of the Cozy Magic, the club on all the everythings. And we'll catch you sometime in 2025.
Yeah, see you in the Secret Tunnel.
Catch you.
Can't stop. I can't stop. I'm sorry.